Hi, this is Justice from Tablet Pro. I wanted to talk about the Surface Laptop Studio. My emotions are very mixed on it. There's been some talk about this design for a while. I had a old Sony tablet that had the same type of design, and I actually really liked it. I thought it was a really great design. I'm really happy that Microsoft is going with them. I'm really frustrated and disappointed with their GPU choice. So I wanted to talk really quickly about that. So with the Surface Book 3, they had the 1660 Ti. Now that graphics card is pretty decent, not the best that was available. It was, a couple rungs down from what's available at the time, but I had always assumed that they were forced into that specific one based off of size restrictions due to the detachable mechanisms taking up real estate inside of the chassis of the Surface Book base. However, now I have my doubts. The move from the 1660 Ti for the Surface Book 3 to the 3050 Ti in the Surface Laptop Studio is sort of lateral. It's not really a big performance gain, and the 3060, so one step up on the NVIDIA scale, would have been a significant improvement over the 1060 Ti inside of the Surface Book 3. So I'm disappointed. It looks like everything else, pixel density, the resolution of the screen, all of that has kind of shrunk down. And that's fine. That's actually not something I would personally gripe about. I would take this design over the previous detachable design any day of the week. Now, granted, still to be vetted, but I like that move. The move to include Thunderbolt is great. That's really useful if you wanted to use something more powerful. The resolution with the 3050 Ti is okay, but one little step further, and this has been such a frustrating part of Microsoft's decision making. And I'm sure there's intelligent reasons for it. I'm sure there's intelligent reasons for why they do most of the things they do, even if it is simply to bolster the sales of the device so that they can make another successful launch in another year so that they can continue that process of iterations and improvements. Whereas if they did something really phenomenal, and I'm not saying that this is just more lateral than I was hoping for. If they did something really a phenomenal jump, like going to a 3070 or a 3080 or something in a device like this, and I do believe the 3060, 3070, I do believe those fit in a device like this, and just charge us more money, give us an option, but I'm frustrated. It's still a very powerful device. It is still going to do better with ray tracing than the 1660 Ti. But there's some pretty significant data out there that in the vast, like if you took a large gamut look at the games and performance and everything with this and the Surface Book 3 processor, there's a little bit less improvement in FPS on the whole with this new GPU, and that's disappointing. So Microsoft, I hope you understand that this is probably a gripe that you guys also had with it. You're like, okay, hey, we're really improving. Hopefully the screen, hopefully the performance with the pen is significant. I would love to test it, and will try my best to test the pen improvements with the new G7 processor, I think a G7, G6 processor, with the haptic feedback, the increased refresh rate. I'm very interested to see if this does a significant improvement in the pen performance. If that's the case, I would be very happy with the trade-offs, but it is a trade-off, and it's pretty important to note that. I still think most games are going to run fairly well at 1080p. But but I just wish it was one step further. Okay. All right, that's my rant. If you guys have questions about the Surface Laptop Studio, this is so hard for me to say. Surface Laptop Pro Studio Go Book 3. Put it in the comment section. If you guys use Surface devices, this is a great channel for you. This is my specialty, so please subscribe. You won't regret it. All right, thank you for watching. Stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video.